Southern Portugal is reeling under unprecedented flooding as Storm Claudia continues to pound the region with torrential rain. Entire towns are now submerged, roads are impassable, and families are trapped in rapidly rising waters. Emergency services are racing against time, but the floodwaters show no mercy. Meteorological agencies had issued warnings, amber alerts blanketing the Algarve. But the speed and ferocity of Storm Claudia's landfall were beyond the scope of any forecast. What began as a severe weather event on November 13th mutated overnight into a full-blown catastrophe. Its deluge measured not in millimeters, but in meters of standing water.
Não tem noção. Isto parece aquela cena... Ai, foda-se! Não, está aqui um cemitério de carros. Não, vocês não estão a perceber. Olhem por isto.
The floodwaters are the main force of destruction, turning streets into rushing rivers. Communities in southern districts are cut off, homes inundated, and families stranded. In some areas, residents are forced onto rooftops, waiting hours for rescue. Thousands of homes are now underwater, and the rising water has overwhelmed drainage systems and rivers.
Heating now because they got a pump.
The idyllic coastal town of Albufeira, a jewel of the Algarve, was transformed into a disaster zone. Further north, in the Setúbal district, communities like Seixal and Fernão Ferro saw the flood act as a silent invader, creeping into ground-floor homes under the cover of darkness and leaving a heartbreaking trail of ruin and loss.
A água vem toda dali de cima.
He's crazy and he don't know that. I hope so. I really don't.
Emergency teams are navigating through submerged neighborhoods using boats, delivering food, water, and medical aid. Evacuation centers are overcrowded, hosting families who lost everything in mere hours. Authorities warn that rivers remain at critical levels, and further flooding is expected.
Isto está tudo fodido. Como é que um gajo vai para o trabalho? Olha aquele tamanho.
While floods dominate, Storm Claudia's violent winds have caused localized destruction. Tornado-like gusts have struck certain areas, toppling caravans, damaging roofs, and injuring dozens. In some campsites, residents were forced to evacuate as winds reached up to 130 kilometers per hour, adding to the chaos.
Always there.
Emergency services are working around the clock, deploying thousands of personnel and hundreds of vehicles to rescue residents, clear debris, and deliver essential supplies. Roads remain blocked, bridges are threatened, and power outages affect tens of thousands of households. Communication lines are partially down, making coordination more difficult.
Está a passar aqui, nem muito longe sequer, vai passar ali para aquele lado.
Elle prend plein de choses sur son passage. Bah là, là-bas, là, c'est bon. Wow, c'est elle.
Families are being moved to evacuation centers, where volunteers provide shelter, food, and medical care. Authorities warn that floodwaters are still rising, and the risk of landslides remains high in some areas. Residents in affected districts are urged to remain vigilant, stay indoors, and follow all emergency instructions.
No, it's for the emergencies.
The human toll of these floods is enormous. Homes are destroyed, businesses are underwater, and entire communities are displaced. Beyond the immediate danger, contaminated water and mud create health risks, and the trauma of sudden loss is profound. Psychologists warn that residents may face long-term emotional effects.
Mano, tá levando o carro.
Local communities are already mobilizing to support each other, clearing debris and providing shelter to the displaced President Marcelo Rebelo de Sousa has expressed condolences and praised emergency teams for their rapid response. While the road to recovery will be long, the spirit of the Portuguese people remains strong, united in facing this disaster. From the wreckage, a quiet determination emerges. Though scarred by the storm, the resolve to rebuild is unbreakable. The waters of Storm Claudia have taken much, but they cannot extinguish the enduring strength of a community that will, piece by piece, reclaim its future from the flood.